Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage playthrough. Last time we entered the Winter Tundra, we cleared out the hub world, home world, whatever you want to call it, and we also did a little bit of backtracking to the point of where we have no more backtracking left in this game. So we're just essentially going to be going through this area, clearing all the worlds that we find along the way, and you know, keep moving until we're finished with Spyro 2. So, the first level we're going to be going through is the Mystic Marsh. So, let's see what this world's all about. I didn't like the look of those elephants. Okay, so one thing that I am going to really like about this part of the game is now that we're at an even and perfectly rounded number of gems, we actually know, like, without looking at the guidebook, how close we are to finishing. So, 400 gems, as usual. We got 3 orbs, and we're actually at 8,000 gems out of 10,000 overall, so... once we're at, well, I don't think it's, hold on a second. Okay, so once we're at 4,300, we know that we have all the gems in this world, so it's nice to kind of have that going, because that allows us to basically keep up with how many gems we have without looking at the guidebook. I know it's a very minimal thing, but it doesn't change how nice it is, and that's essentially what I'm going for. So the Mystic Marsh, I do kind of remember this world. And I remember it because it has kind of an annoying, like, series of fetch quests. And, so I'm not looking forward to that as much, but, still though, we'll get through it together. That's all I can say, is we'll get through it all together. And that is the way it should be, honestly. Okay, so... as usual, the first thing you kind of want to do, and especially in this case, is, damn it. I didn't realize I was already that close to running out of health, if I'm being honest. I know I should have paid attention that I didn't have a dragonfly with me, but I feel like I only got hit like twice or something, so I thought I was still fine. Let's actually hear what this guy has to say first.
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
I think it's Ripto. I think it's indisputably Ripto. Okay, yeah, so for those monkeys, the best way to take care of them is to, well, not get hit by an elephant, but the best way to take care of the monkeys is to essentially just wait until they leave themselves open. That's honestly how you deal with most enemies in a lot of games, but, you know, just try to be patient, try to be a little patient. Even if just a little bit, it still helps to be patient. Because it just helps. It helps. Helps in ways you may never expect, but it will most certainly help. Okay, we actually saved our progress now, which is going to be helpful. We've already gotten 100 of the gems already, so they kind of throw a lot of these at you pretty early, which is kind of nice. I want to feel bad for the elephants, because again, I say I want to feel bad because, like, oh, poor elephant, but the animation is kind of silly because it's just like, oh, I've been mildly inconvenienced, and then they just fall down. Oh, gosh. How did I miss that gem last time? I don't know. Oh, shoot. So I need to get some more health because I'm, once again, without dragonfly, so need to be a little careful. I think we've almost gotten all the enemies though, which is kind of nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, that water would have been fine, but still, whoa. Give me another hit, please. Get rid of you. I think we need like 20 so we can use the thing. It sounds about right. Let me go ahead and get you. Okay. But yeah, this level's kind of neat. It kind of reminds me of some of like the Beast Maker type of scenery from the last game. Kind of a swampy, like village-like area. Okay, let's be a little careful. So yeah, they throw things 4 times. Then we can throw fire at them and win. It's just the way it is. Review. Okay, that guy we were able to get before he started throwing stuff. I guess if you know where they are, you can kind of use that to your advantage a little bit and just kind of get them before they get the attack in on you. But yeah, try to take notice of all the different things as you go throughout this level, because that'll be kind of important to one of the quests that we'll have to do here. For now, though, I think it's important to kind of get just a feel for the area. You know, get your explorer's bearings as you just kind of look around for all the different things. So like here we have water, which can we dive in this water? We can right here, so let's do it. Puffer fish. They kind of act like puffer fish anyway. There we go. So we can't get out anywhere else, so we'll get out over here. There's more water we can dive into. Make sure, yep, we're good. Like I said before in regards to the swimming controls, I don't think the swimming controls in this game are bad. It's just something you kind of have to get used to, and it's been about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks since I last played this, so I'm just trying to ease into the controls again. Every game will have that like readjustment period. No, come on. For some reason I just dang it. I do not remember the last time where I was here. Man, I have to go through all of that again. I mean, theoretically, I guess I don't have to kill all the enemies anymore, but still. Okay, let's try this again. See, that's what kind of confused me a little bit right there, is that I wanted to try to kill that guy without, like, jumping to that platform, but then I realized that that was just not quite enough to just jump normally, so that's ended up being what killed me there. Oh well, it happens. this another pool of water? Man, there's like a lot of pools of water here. I don't see any enemies here at least, so... Also on the last, last bit of the gem collecting, as we near the last, or now that we're in the last 100. Give me that frog. Okay. So I can see the power-up that's at least right here. There might be like a no, I think they're all jumping. But still, I mean, even though it's just the jumping power-up, the jumping power-up definitely helps. Especially when you need to climb back through here so you don't have to go through like all the waterways again. So let's start actually looking at like what we got in terms of our missions this time.
What? Oh, I must have dozed off there. Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydra, okay?
So we just get an orb for talking to you? Oh, okay, you know what, we got... There's no more talismans, so that's why we got an orb. We have all the talismans now, so basically we get orbs instead of talismans for that. So I got confused that we just got something for doing nothing. But in reality, like, that's just one of the other collectibles that we don't have anymore. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was really confused there. Like, I was legitimately kind of confused. Like, why was I getting an orb for that? But no, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense. In a strange, weird way, it all makes sense. Okay, so let's find that other guy. Here you are.
Ah, Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen my spark plugs and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
Okay, so now we have to catch thieves to retrieve the spark plugs. So this is kind of like the mission that was in Shady Oasis, because in that we had to also chase thieves as well. This is a little harder though, because I find that the thieves are a little faster, and they also kind of go across a much more difficult area. So that, like, right there, that little jump down is where I feel like... Okay, or that too, that works as well. So yeah, the best part to do this is get a feel for, like, the path they'll take, and then once you kind of see a place where it's like, okay, I think I can get them there, that's when you need to kind of make your strike, I guess. Also, let's go ahead and get that. That'll help a little bit. Hooray, more gems. Still have like 52 to go though, so we're still missing quite a bit. I think there is like one little cave area, and I think that cave area is right here, so... Oh yeah, there's some stuff here for sure. There's also a kangaroo thief here. 555. Quite a number of goodies we got here. That's quite a concoction of witch's brew there. Where'd he go? Oh. Wherever he is, let's get rid of you first. Also, I didn't do this earlier. Burn flag. I've tried to make that a thing, too, where I burn all the flags. No, seriously, where did that kangaroo... Did he go over there? Is that him? Or is that a different one? I feel like that's a different one. That is a different one, because he just runs in circles. Okay, I have no idea where that other one went, though. I'm gonna have to go back through the cave and see if I can maybe locate him in a different place. I think there's also one... Oh yeah, there's one right here. This one I remember being a little more obnoxious because you have to kind of go around the... It almost feels like a supercharged course from like Treetops or something from the first game. Did he fall down there or is he just up here still? Because it looked like he jumped back down, like... Oh, there he is. See, like, he just jumped in the air and, like, flew upwards, which is not something I can even do. Also gems. Let me get these first. This might be the rest of the gems, actually. Because they're all kind of pretty stacked in here. Yep, I think this is going to be the rest of them. Ouch. Where are you going? You're going over here. Okay, so I need to get up there to get the last few gems. I love how that just did nothing for me. Here we go. Wait, I don't think that's all of them, though. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got all the gems. Thank goodness. Okay. So we're done with that. Got our progress saved. Now let's actually start focusing on what we need to. Before I get that one, let me see if I can get that thief, just to get this guy out of the way. Oh. Okay, he just didn't move right there. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. I guess maybe I just tired him out enough or something? I really have no idea. Okay, well, whatever. We got it. That's the second to last thief. We still have one more, and then we still have another quest entirely we have to do. Which is kind of that fetch quest I was alluding to. So, we're not done yet, but... let's see what I can do here. Okay, so we kind of have the path down for this guy. Ultimately, when it comes to these guys, the thing you kind of have to do is you just kind of have to get a feel for the route they take and then try to cut corners whenever you can. Sometimes they'll give up more easily. Then you can kind of cut them off there. There's a better way I could get across that ocean, because you can't really glide perfectly across there, which is how I keep not really making too much ground there. I feel like there's a way you can like really cut them off there, but that jump is pretty kind of tight that you have to have that jump right, otherwise it probably won't work for you. But once again, I'm probably going to cut until I get this, so hold on. Once again, I guess I just tired him out. Okay.
Woohoo! I'm back in business. Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
Oh, sweet. A museum quality orb, my favorite. Okay. I guess the fairy blessing me was part of the cutscene, too. But yeah, we're not done yet. We still have one other thing we need to get done. I'm trying to remember where exactly it is. I feel like it's on... Yeah, I think it's on this side of the world. Yep.
Ah, Spyro, so glad you're here. I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil, and I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
Okay, so here we go. This is what I was talking about. This is a pretty much a fetch quest of sorts, where we have to basically take these items across this world and essentially trade them for the ultimate item, which is the pencil. So we have an egg. If you've been walking around here, you'll know that there is a tree that has like a nest, and that's where we're taking the egg. I'm trying to remember where exactly it is, though. To be honest, I do not remember. I heavily recommend you like fully beat the level, or at least like, you know, unlock all of the jump paths just to make just traversal across here a lot faster, because yeah, it can be pretty slow. So we're going to take the egg over here. Let's try this again. So we drop the egg. That's going to give us what looks to be like a seed of some kind. And we can take the seed, I believe, here, if I'm not mistaken. So give us a monster that gives us a duck. If you remember correctly, if you were diving in the water for a bit, there's a duck down here. That makes the duck happy. They're gonna give us something else. I'm trying to remember where this is taken, honestly. Can't really even tell what this is. Looks like some kind of like veggie or something. from the start of the level. And I don't think you get like any hints from the professor about where you take certain things either. So if you think that's like something that's not.
No.
Okay, yeah. It's like, I need my pencil. Like, no, you don't. You live in a swamp. What good would a pencil do? I guess you could use it to keep yourself less distracted. You do live in a swampy area, I guess. I honestly do not remember where I take this. It has been a while after all. Oh wait, is it here? I don't think it's this, but... Oh, it is. That'll give us a coin. Now we go to... I feel like it's somewhere... Yeah, it's here. Or no. Here, over here. Take the coin to the coin fountain. The coin pond. Ugh. And that will give us a pencil. So yeah, the egg becomes the seed, which becomes a duck, which becomes a veggie thing. Veggie becomes a coin, and the coin becomes a pencil.
My pencil! Now I can begin calculating the age of the universe again. Here, take this orb for safekeeping. Allura thinks I'm going to lose it.
Well, you lost a pencil, so... Really, you could lose anything, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, there we go. That's the orb, and that is it for this world. That took a bit longer than what I thought it would. It took about, like, I don't know, it took about half an hour. But with cut footage, it may not be too bad. Okay. So yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but still, did take quite a bit of time. So we're going to... I already burned the flag, so we're going to return home. Do we still get an epilogue here? We do. That does not feel right. Like, banging a gong when you're, like, sleeping on the gong. That's a surefire way for an earache. But yeah, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one when we take on another world of the Winter Tundra. See you guys then. Talk to you guys next time. Later, folks.